Hi, I'm Peter Coolish. After years of research and development in applications worldwide, I founded Enviromagnetics to create the best magnetic fuel and water conditioners to save money, increase crop yields, and reduce air and water pollution. As a result of our research, we found that NASA used magnetic technology to make their rockets go further on less fuel. So we created the fuel saver for natural gas, propane, and fuel oil. And since they work so well, we call them super savers. The first question everyone asks us is, how can a magnet energize fuel? Well, just like electricity is made by magnets, charging the electrons in wires, magnets also charge the electrons in the fuel. As seen on the left side of this picture, fuel molecules naturally stick together, forming clusters. These clusters can't burn efficiently, and as a result, a lot of unburned fuel goes up the chimney as emissions. When these clusters are energized, they break up and burn more efficiently, saving fuel and reducing emissions. Here are the actual pictures from NASA Jet Propulsion Laboratory of normal and treated combustion. Notice how dirty the normal combustion burns and how clean the treated fuel burns. It is apparent that the treated fuel burns much better. Now let's see what Dr. Walter McNeil saved with his natural gas super saver.
I've saved 40% using the energy combustion system that Peter Kurlish developed, and I've definitely appreciated 40% for my gas bills. Thank you.
Here's a copy of his test. The test was done using official standard heating degree days, the measurement of how much heat it takes to warm the house at that location. In November, there were 36 heating degree days, which cost $500. Then the natural gas super saver was put on. December was 28% colder with 46 heating degree days, but instead of the bill going up 28% to $640, Dr. McNeil's bill went down to $375, literally saving him 41% on his fuel. He saved over $1,000 that winter and has been saving every winter since. Here's what a family from Long Island was paying for their heat. Since their winter gas was so expensive, they were paying a year-round budget plan of over $200 a month. Then they got the fuel saver, which saves money by providing more heat from less fuel. Now let's see what they're paying. Remember, their bill was over $200? Now it's $105. They're saving $97 a month, or over $1,160 a year. Now let's see what Bob's saving.
Two magnets have saved me 120 gallons the first year and 140 gallons the second year, for a total of 260 gallons.
Now here's what my family has been saving for years on fuel oil with the Super Saver. We live in eastern Pennsylvania where the winters are cold. When we moved into the house, the oil company told us the house averaged 1,300 gallons a year. The first winter, the house only used 780 gallons with the Super Saver, and we have been averaging 750 gallons a year since. I want you to know that I keep the house warm 24 hours a day. I do not skimp on heat. Our furnace is an older model, but with the Super Saver, we have saved thousands and thousands on oil. Now here's what a restaurant reported. A few years ago, this Italian restaurant in Raleigh, North Carolina, saved $100 on their pizza oven the first month with the natural gas Super Saver. Imagine what they've saved so far. A European engineering firm conducted a laboratory test on the fuel oil Super Saver. Without the stabilization period, 22% savings was achieved. The stabilization period, normally 2 to 3 weeks, would have produced a much larger savings. And finally, here's a test our friend ran on propane to show how well it works.
Hi, I'm Calvin, and welcome to my very sophisticated state-of-the-art laboratory. What you're going to witness is a no-nonsense, unedited test of the Enviromagnetics Fuel Saver on a propane gas stove. In this test, we'll be using a Coleman 2-burner propane gas stove, an old Coleman camping oven, and a digital thermometer plugged into the side that'll give us a running count of the temperature inside the oven. I've set the gas flow with the propane bottle valve and used the burner valve on the stove to turn the gas either all the way on or all the way off. So we have exactly the same gas flow in both clips. You're going to see two clips. First, the baseline is established using just a plain propane from the tank. With the second clip, I've installed the Enviromagnetics Fuel Saver on the propane hose and let it purge for 60 seconds. You'll notice I started each clip at 80 degrees and stopped at 250 degrees. The difference in elapsed time from 80 degrees to 250 degrees between the two clips is positive proof of the dramatic money-saving effect of the fuel saver.
As you can see, the fuel super savers save money and fuel while reducing air pollution. They come with a lifetime power warning and a money-back guarantee. If you use one of these appliances, you need a super saver. Keep your money in your pocket instead of up the chimney. Get a super saver today. It's guaranteed to save you money.